guys, so I recently updated mowers on a previous video I showed where I went back to a 52 inch. So I'm going to see if my grass flat chute blocker will actually fit a 52 inch off of a 61 inch. So let's get started and see if we can't get this guy mounted up on here. So first of all, you're going to have to take off your factory chute cover. It's actually a 13 millimeter, so it's pretty simple to take off. No big deal. Just to hold this factory chute blocker on. Just pop them out. After I take this off, I usually save it because normally I trade mowers in every 2 to 3 years, and for some reason my dealership, I guess it's just a liability reason, but he likes to have it when he sells the mower. So I'll keep it, I'll put it up in the attic in the garage or something. Basically, it's in 2 bolts right there and there, as you can see, and it just comes right off, just like that. So I'll put the bolts back in here, keep it for later. Alright, so I'll throw this over here. Now then, here is your your grass flap mounting bracket. It's no drill mount bracket. This is what you'll actually get in your kit when you buy your grass flap. So it's pretty simple. Basically, you'll get all this, and then this piece of the actual cover here that goes over your actual chute. It comes straight, and you have to heat it up and bend it. But I'm thinking that this will probably work just fine for this 52 inch. Being a 61, it might be a little longer. I can always trim some off if I need to. Let's see if this bracket will mount up here. So basically, you're going to have these 2 wings here. They mount where your factory chute was mounted. Okay, and then these 2 bolts right here, they actually go into right here on the bracket there, right there. So let's get this here mounted first. Take out these bolts. Guys, if you don't have a grass flap, I would highly recommend getting one. It's just a liability deal more than anything. Protecting yourself and protecting windows, but most importantly, just a safety issue. You can close it as you go over any kind of maybe rock that you can kind of see, or anything that's laying low. Or even if you're close around people, just close it anyway, and it helps protects shooting stuff out. And then also, just like flower beds and shooting stuff toward houses and windows, you can always throw it down, and it's definitely a good investment. They are a little costly up front, but it's worth every dime of it. So we got this here mounted. Put these nuts back on. Let me see if I can't get you down here a little bit closer there. See what I'm doing here, putting the nuts. It goes just like that. So We'll get that mounted up there. There you go. So actually today is March the I think 10th. I believe it's today's date. So actually I'm gonna mow my first yard. I normally don't mow until April, first week of April. But I'm getting phone calls. We've had some really warm weather, so we'll see what happens there. After that, I got a couple I got to mow today, so I'm gonna try to get this on and go mow me a few yards this morning. Yeah, it's tightened up. That mounted right up. I think the only thing difference is the actual hard. I don't know what it's really made of. Some kind of hard plastic. Like it's going to be the actual size of this because the opening on your mower deck is not as wide as the 61. But I think it'll fit just fine. But if you order this new, it's no issue to actually install. They're pretty simple. I mean, the hardest thing is actually bending that the hard plastic piece and shaping it to the size of your deck. But you just got to warm it up, slowly bend it, and just cut it to the size that you need. So yeah, this just looks like it's going to actually line up pretty good. I believe so. Yeah, that's going to work perfect. Yep. So now we just got to put in our top two bolts here that we got right here. So what we'll do is open that up just like that. Must actually be a 14. Alright, so after getting this here mounted on, everything tightened up. So now what we got, this is operated by a foot pedal and a cable. So what I'll do is, the Vride has a platform. I will drill a hole and mount this down, and I'll just fish this cable up through there and make sure it stays clear of the belts and anything like that, and then we'll mount this down, and then we'll be able to operate it from back there, standing on the pad back there. Alright, let's get it mounted down. Alright, so what I'm doing now is unhooking the cable so I can fish it through here, back up here. So what it is there is a Carter pin that goes in right there. I just pulled that out, and there's a little pin. I'll pull it out just like that and undo it, and there you go. So now you got it freed up, and what I'll do is go back here on the back side of the mower, run it through here, zip tight, keep it out of the way, and bring it back around to here. Alright guys, so we're on the back side of the mower. So here is the pedal. We want the pedal to be able to work like that. So basically I'm going to mount it probably about middle ways of the platform, so I keep both feet here, and I'll just pick a feet up and stomp it down. Yeah, now we're going to fish this cable through here. So what I'm doing here, going up through that way. You just gotta play around with it and find you a place that you can actually run the cable without hitting anything. Stick it through there like that, and So we'll take these bolts out here. I'm trying to remember which way this pedal is facing. I feel like it needs to be out this way, but maybe I had it this way. I just used my heel. Let's see what it feels like. Yeah, that's how I had it. I would just use my corner of my toe, kind of at an angle. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll mark. I'm gonna go up front, hook the front part up, and then I'll just mark 2 holes and drill it. I guess you could zip tie it too, but I just soon get it mounted right. Alright, let's go up front. See where our cable is. Alright, so see if I can't get you under here to see. You just have to be careful and run your cable or it's not going to hit nothing. So yeah, basically, I'm just going to let it ride like right on top of the deck and zip tie it in a few places to keep it out of the way of the belt. Let's go ahead and hook it back up over here. Alright, so I'm going to bring it around like this. I'm going to keep it out of the way for any kind of movement like that. So it needs to be about, probably zip tie it here. Let's see here. I'm trying to remember how I did all this. Yep, just like that. There's actually settings. So, and this is how you kind of adjust this thing. You got to get it just right to adjustment. There'll be instructions when you order your kit. It's been so long since I've ordered it, I don't have the instructions no more. But basically, this here is your adjustment, your tension on your spring. Just like that there. And then we'll put our pin back into place. Let's see if I can't find a new Carter pin because mine's kind of in bad shape. Alright, put this pin back in here. Well, I may have to end up going to the store and get me a new Carter pin because this thing here's a little too big. Thought it might work, but it won't. So I might have to get me a Carter pin or whatever you call them. So, but basically that's what it's going to do. It's going to go in there just like that and hold that in there. So for time being, I'll throw this right in there to hold it in place. And then what I'll do is get some zip ties and do some zip tying. I think right there, I'm going to zip tie that guy. Alright, so I'm going to put this at an angle so my left foot, my toe can hit this. So now what I'm going to do is mark, I'm going to drill, put a hole here, and there. Kind of put it in center because it's oblong, and you can have an adjustment if you need to move it. So there's my marks. Yep. So now we're going to drill them. Helps to have a good drill bit. That I don't have. So I'm going to have to waller it out just a little bit more. Enough for that bow to fit in there. We're pretty close. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get the other one drilled. Alright, so got our hose drilled. Gonna put our bolts in. Alright, we got her all tightened up. Let's see how she works. Alright, perfect. Let's watch the actual flap open and close. See if she works okay. Alright, so it works pretty good, it looks like. Right here, that's your spring tension adjustment. You have to fine tune that once you actually get this installed, and it's kind of a trick to get it just right where to flop up and flop down. But anyway, so the 61-inch grass flap will fit the 52-inch. It's just this piece here is the difference. But even I'm going to leave it just as is. But listen guys, thanks for watching. And definitely look into the grass flap. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down. Thanks. See you on the next one.